Good morning, dear friends. It's Barbara or Doll, day 3, Tour de Fleece. I'm barely awake, but here I am. And my spindle spin today is a purple merino. Of course, you all know how much I like purple if you've been around with watching me at all lately or anytime. It's a little hard for me to get the picture all in, but let me see what I can do for you here. I'm going to pause, so hold on. I'm back. I decided to change to my little spindle for this. And might be able to show you a little bit. A little half hitch at the top. And around it goes. And around. Just like that, eh? I guess if I stood up, I could show you more, but it goes and goes and goes. This is a cute little spindle I bought a number of years ago at a wool shop, a yarn shop, actually. I think it was called Not Enough Yarn. It was in Kitchener. They're now in Western Ontario. Sarnia or Windsor? I don't remember. So if you're watching, I'm sorry I don't remember where you are, but I do remember buying this when you were in Waterloo, actually. So there's the spindle. And I'm just going to put my glasses on. That way I can kind of look like I'm more alive. Eh? It's Canada Day, so it's a national holiday here, statutory holiday. See, and look at how nicely that spins. It does really, really well. My larger spindle is great to get it started, and it's great for plying. Oh, I've got a fly in here. Go away. But when I'm sitting on my chair here, beside me on my comfy rocking chair, the shorter spindle is actually easier to work with until I'm ready to ply. And I just pull it out a little bit, hitch it back on, and off I go again. And sometimes, it's a start and stop situation, but that's okay. So I thought maybe, let me just see. So I thought I'd show you my jar. So the red was yesterday and the day before, and the purple was also the beginning. So this is going to be where I put my spindle spun yarns. And here is what I'm spinning on the wheel. This is my hand dyed. The fiber is from Paradise Fibers. It's a wool merino nylon blend. Let me just put that over there so you can see how it's coming. And I've got one bobbin full. My poor babe is old and not so pretty looking, but it works really well. So my Tour de Fleece goal today is to spin this little bit of purple, get that caught up, and to spin an hour on the wheel. If I do more than that, great, but the target is the whole hour. There, so I just put it on the table. It's easier to wind because it's so small. And I just wind it on and wind it on. See? I love the Celtic look to this. And I wish at the time I had purchased a second one or a slightly larger one because they spin like a dream. And I have been looking, but I haven't really just jumped in and bought another one somewhere else. But there it goes, Tour de Fleece. I'm waiting to see if I get a dent in my bag. There we go. There we go. Landed on the table. And I just wind it on my fingers. I've tried the butterfly wrap on the fingers, but I don't seem to be able to do that very well. So here. And I have my phone up against my coffee cup. And I have to tell you, when I did that yesterday, I was spinning before I left for church. sitting in a different chair, leaning the camera on Nick's coffee cup. When I was done, I decided I wanted a taste of coffee. So I picked up the cup, and of course, it had his sweetener in it, and it's like I had to spit it out. It was so bad. It was actually pretty funny at the time, but still not nice. So I want to make sure when I do this that I use my own coffee cup to put things in. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're in Canada, celebrate the nation that we live in. The diversity of peoples that live in this country is widespread. And we are fortunate to be able to live in a country where most of the time we feel pretty safe, don't we? We don't have to worry about being bombed. We are, most of us, to some degree, privileged to live in this country. I'm not going to get political here, so I'll stop now. Anyway, that's my fiber plan for today. Hope to get in the pool at my daughter's later, but it's going to be a wonderful day, and every day can be a wonderful day if you look for the blessings. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.